Hello guys, welcome to this very first virtual lesson with me, your teacher Addison. I'm happy to be here again with you. Today we're going to start our unit number 2 for books, which is related to technology, correct? But before talking about technology and to set it into the mood, I prepared a question that I want you to think about because we're going to talk about that question in our Zoom session, fine? So the question is, what is your favorite mobile app? I know every day we use our phones, our computers, or maybe tablets, and we are using a lot of applications such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, games such as Purchase maybe, or Candy Crush, or whatever other games or applications that you have on your phone, right? So there must be one that you like or you enjoy using it a lot. So I want you to think about that. What is your favorite mobile app? And later on we will talk about that question, fine? Just to continue our lesson, I want you to do the pre-activity, which is also related to the topic of today, technology, and plus something else, which is young entrepreneurs. What are young entrepreneurs? Well, young entrepreneurs are people like you guys, young people with, 16, 15, or 18 years that started businesses or created inventions that help nowadays a lot of people, correct? So I want you to go down to the description box and click on the link that it says pre-activity. But pause this video, do the activity. When you finish that activity, come back to this video to continue. Alright, you're here, so I hope you have already done the activity. And if you saw, there are a lot of examples that young people started new businesses that today are really famous. One of those is Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg. They started their business, Facebook and Microsoft, at an early age, 21 and 19 years old, all right? So our main activity of today, it's a reading exercise, which is on your books. But before going to the reading, I want you to know some key vocabulary that is taken from the text, and I will help you out to understand the reading, all right? So I want to share with you the words here and walk you through the meaning so you can understand, right? So let's start the vocabulary. Alright guys, as I told you before, we're going to first study the vocabulary that I have prepared and that is completely related to the reading that you're going to read afterwards, alright? So let's start with the first expression. The first expression is to be proud of something. What is the meaning of to be proud of something? Let's say it. To be proud of something means to feel happy about something that you did well or another person did. So when you, for example, have a 5 or get a 5 in an English test, you feel happy because you did really well and that is something that you wanted to. Let's continue. The next expression or the next word is to move on. As this parenthesis says, it's a phrasal verb. What is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is a verb that always goes and work with a preposition. A phrasal verb not always means the same or literally what the verb means. In this case, move. So let's see what is the meaning of move on. To move on means to continue or proceed to the next level or a step or phase, usually after completing the one before. So when you're learning, for example, to drive a car, you need first go to the theory and then you move on, then you continue to the practice part. Correct? So let's see the next one. Work out, another phrasal verb. So this phrasal verb is formed by work and out. Let's see what is the meaning of this. It means to solve a problem by calculation or study to produce a way of dealing with a problem or situation by thinking, alright? So for example, in this picture, this guy is trying to work out the answer for this mathematical operation. All right, so let's see the next one. The next one is spare time. Let's see what the meaning is. Spare time means the time when you are not working, your free time or your leisure time. For example, when you're on vacations, that is your free time. Or even when you're studying and after your class or after the school, you have your leisure time or your free time. Let's see the next one. Turning point. This is a good one. Let's see what is the meaning of. It is an event that causes an important change. For example, COVID-19, it's the turning point for humanity. What is the meaning of that? That COVID-19 is that event that caused a lot of changes in today's society or world. All right, let's see the next one. The next word is out of the blue. This out of the blue sentence, it's an idiom. What is an idiom? A phrase that the meaning is not literally what you see in the words. Let's see what is the meaning of this. It means unexpectedly, that something happened without you expecting or waiting for it. Let's see the next one. Due to. This due to, it's a conjunction. What is a conjunction? Conjunction is something that joins as a linker. Alright? The meaning of this is because of or in consequence of. Alright? So for example, due to the COVID-19, people are washing more their hands. And I could say, because of COVID-19, people are washing more their hands. Or I could say, in consequence of COVID-19, people are washing their hands. Let's see the next one. Next one, guys, is come about, another phrasal verb. So let's see what is the meaning of this. The meaning is to happen or to start to happen. It's when something begins to be part of the reality. Let's see the next one. To hack into, another phrasal verb. Maybe this is quite familiar to you. So, but let's see what is the meaning of to hack into. To hack into means to get into someone's computer system without permission in order to get information or to do something illegal. Let's continue. The next one is come up with, another phrasal verb. So let's see. Here there are two prepositions, up and with. To think of, to produce an idea, plan, or a suggestion. For example, I come up with the idea of making this video, guys, for you to have the vocabulary. Let's see the next one and final one. Get going. This is a phrase. Let's see what is the meaning of this one. Get going means to begin or to get started. So we're going to get going to this lesson because it's important for us to keep learning English. Alright? So guys, if you want to come back and review the vocabulary, you're free to do it. Please try to understand, take notes, and have in mind this vocabulary when you read. Nice. So now that we have studied the vocabulary, now it's moment to go to the reading part, right? So go to your books on page 23, Gold Experience, and read the text about Nina and Nick. So be sure you understand all the text. Look for new vocabulary if you don't understand the words, and be prepared also to talk about this, okay? So, two things. Read the text, think about the first question, what's your favorite mobile app, and be ready to talk about those two things, okay? So I will see you later on our Zoom session, our feedback session, to talk about and discuss it, alright guys? So, see you later on.